welcome to another segment of Hepburn's Helpful Hints. This segment is on how to make your room appear bigger than it actually is and make your room an oasis of calm in your school. This is being filmed in Bree Delgado's classroom, who also happens to be the person on the other side of the camera. So she's heard all of the Hepburn's Helpful Hints, she's edited them, and she's taken them to heart. Stepping into this room is like stepping into a relaxing, I'm not kidding you, oasis. People are drawn to this room. And I am thrilled because Bree is actually going to share with you the Hepburn's Helpful Hints that she utilized the most to make it so.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Delgado. Welcome to my classroom. I have learned a lot from Ms. Hepburn and watching her helpful hints, and I would like to share with you just a few little tips that I use in my classroom that I've learned from watching Ms. Hepburn's wonderful videos. Starting off, I definitely chose a color scheme for my classroom that I tried to decorate everything in the classroom with. The colors I chose were blues and purples. And I wanted to choose blue and purple because they're strong colors and they're also subtle colors. They're not too bright and exciting, but they're just very strong, kind of sophisticated colors, and that's the feeling I would want for my kindergarten classroom. Also, for kindergartners, for 5-year-olds or first graders, it's nice to have a calming environment for them to be in. It's just the best way for them to learn, where they're not too overstimulated or taken away by too much on the walls. And also a reflection of my centeredness and how calm I can be also reflects in the children's behavior. So choosing your colors is definitely an important part of setting up your classroom and getting the classroom environment just to feel comfortable and together and organized. So colors are important. Another very important part of your classroom environment is the furniture. You definitely want to try to make your classroom feel open and big and clutter-free. And a really simple tip to do that is to put the larger, taller furniture closer to the walls. The more almost barricadey your room might seem, definitely the tighter and just busy and complex your room might feel. So by putting the taller furniture up against the walls, your room just feels so much more open, you have so much more space. It just doesn't seem so tight and cramped and you have to go around things just to maneuver your way somewhere. Also, if you're having to quickly run across the room to get to a child that spilt something or is bleeding or has, anything, having large furniture in the way can really make it difficult for you to get across your room. Also, it looks nicer. It just looks better when you first walk in the room to be able to see every corner of the room and to see every wall of the room that's not completely covered or kind of blocked or distracted from other pieces of furniture being in front of those things in the way. Also, the amount of stuff that is on the wall really does matter. I only put resources on my walls that I consider important for what we're learning right now. I do have several resources on my walls that kind of build throughout the year, sight words, different things for writing and reading time that we refer back to all throughout the year, also on my walls, but I don't have a bunch of extra stuff. If we learned about planets, way back in the beginning of the year, I'm not going to still have facts and information and detailed things about planets up at the end of the school year. So as you're learning things and as themes arise or holidays arise, it's great to have those resources on the walls for students to look at. But as it passes, please take it down. Your students have what they need to know about that. And that could be something that you use towards the end of the year just to go through and review different posters or things like that. They don't need to stay on the wall throughout the whole year. And having the clean feel of your walls really helps you and your students not be overwhelmed with just too much stuff happening. And as a teacher, how you feel is reflected in how your students feel. So you definitely want to feel cool, calm, and collected, and just your classroom environment is a reflection of that and how you feel.